Hello students, in this video lecture we are going to learn how to get the first order partial differential equation corresponding to a relation involving an arbitrary function. So suppose you are given a relation f phi psi is equal to 0 where f is an arbitrary function of two known functions phi and psi. Then the question is how to find the first order partial differential equation corresponding to this relation f phi psi is equal to 0. Here you have to remember that phi and psi, these two are functions, these two are known functions of the variables x, y and u, where x and y are independent variables and u is a dependent variable which is dependent on the independent variables x and y. So the question was that if you are given a relation of this type where f is an arbitrary function of two known functions, then how to find the first order partial differential equation corresponding to this relation. Now, if somehow by some method we are able to find the first order partial differential equation corresponding to this relation, then this relation will be a solution or an integral of the first order partial differential equation that we have found. And because this relation involves an arbitrary function f, so this relation will be a general solution or a general integral of the first order partial differential equation. So the question is how to find the first order partial differential equation corresponding to the given general integral or the general solution. So I'm going to illustrate. So basically in this video, I'm going to illustrate the method for finding the first order partial differential equation from the general integral through an example. So a relation I take f is equal to, let's say, f phi psi is equal to 0. This is the relation that we take, where of course f is an arbitrary function of two known functions phi and psi, where phi and psi, again as I said, are functions of variables x, y and u, where x and y are independent variables and u, as I said, is a dependent variable which is dependent on x and y. Now this relation I'm marking as 1, and let's say phi and psi, because they are functions of x, y and u. So let's say phi is x square plus y square plus u square, and psi is, let's say, u square minus 2xy. Now the point is how to find out the first order partial differential equation corresponding to this relation 1. So there are two steps which are involved. The first step is that you have to differentiate relation 1 partially with respect to x, and the second step is that you have to differentiate relation 1 partially with respect to y. So these are the two steps. When you are differentiating 1 partially with respect to x and y, then you have to remember that f is a function of phi and psi, and phi and psi are themselves functions of x, y and u is itself dependent on x and y. So when you are differentiating this, when you are doing the first step, which means that when you are differentiating this relation 1 partially with respect to x, then this is how the differentiation will take place. So del f by del phi by del x, then del f by del psi by del x, this is equal to 0. This means that f with respect to phi partially, then phi with respect to x, then f with respect to psi partially, and psi with respect to x. So in our chain rule we are applying. And now after we have written the general method for differentiation, then you simply have to put the values of these expressions. Now del f by del phi is an unknown value because f is unknown, so del f by del phi is unknown. Del phi by del x you can calculate because phi is given to be x square plus y square plus u square. So del phi by del x is going to be, the derivative of this term is going to be 2x. The derivative of this term with respect to x is going to be 0 because x and y are independent variables. So the partial derivative of y with respect to x is going to be 0, and the partial derivative of u square with respect to x is going to be 2u del u by del x. So this is the expression that you have, and then again del u by del x to get to, you can take common, or 2 you can keep as it is. So del u by del x is given by 2x plus 2u p, because del u by del x we are in the habit of denoting by p. So basically del f by del phi, this expression, this is as it is, and del phi by del phi by del x, this here it is u. So del phi by del x is given by 2x plus 2up. This is the value. Then del f by del psi, this is as it is. because again this is an unknown, so it will remain as it is. And del psi by del x, del psi by del x again you can calculate, because psi is u square minus 2xy. So del psi by del x will come out to be, this is going to be 2u del u by del x minus 2y. The derivative, partial derivative of x with respect to x is going to be 1. And again we are in the habit of denoting this by p, so you can replace del u by del x by p. So this is going to be 2up minus 2y. This is equal to 0. And now 2 is coming in the whole expression, so 2 can get cancelled throughout. So finally the expression that we get after differentiation of a relation 1 partially with respect to x is this, del f by del phi, del f by del phi x plus up plus del f by del psi up minus y is equal to 0. This relation you can mark as 2. Now this relation 2 has been obtained by differentiating the relation 1 partially with respect to x, which was the first step. Now the second step is similar to the first one. The only thing that you have to do is that you have to differentiate the relation 1 partially with respect to y. And when you are differentiating 1 partially with respect to y, you have to remember that the derivative of x, partial derivative of x with respect to y, this is going to be 0, because x and y are independent variables. And also del u by del y, we are in the habit of denoting this by q, so this notation will be used. And also you have to remember that when you are differentiating one partially with respect to y, then again you have to keep this fact in mind that f is finally a function of phi and psi. So chain rule will apply over here. So a few steps of the differentiation I write. When you're differentiating one, which is this relation, this is equal to 0, this is relation 1. When you're differentiating this partially with respect to y, you have f del f by del phi by del y plus del f by del psi, del psi by del y is equal to 0. And again this expression, this del f by del phi, this is unknown, so it remains as it is. And this bracket, this can be the value can be calculated. And this del f by del psi, this is as it is, because this is unknown. And del psi by del x, del psi by del y can be calculated by using the values of phi and psi. Phi and psi are known values. So when you calculate the value of del phi by del y and del psi by del y, and when you substitute over here, because phi is given to us, phi is x square plus y square plus u square, and psi is u square minus 2xy. So you can calculate del phi by del y. Del phi by del y, the partial derivative of the first expression with respect to y is 0, and the partial derivative, this is 2y plus 2u del u by del y. And here del psi by del y is this is going to be 2u minus 2 x, because 2x is will be treated like a constant, and the derivative of partial derivative of y with respect to y, here it is y, partial derivative of y with respect to y is 1. So here you have del u by this expression, del u by del y is also here. So basically this is what you have when you, this is actually the expression del u, del phi by del y, del psi by del y. This expression is coming out to be, this is the expression del 2u del u by del y minus 2x, something like this. So now and again you have to remember that this has to be replaced by q, and this whole thing has to be replaced by q. So the values of del phi by del y and del psi by del y can be easily calculated and substituted over here. And when you substitute the values, so this is the expression that you finally get. And when you cancel out 2, and finally this is the final expression, del f by del phi, the expression is going to be y plus uq. This is y plus uq. And del f by del psi, this is as it is, this is unknown, and this is uq minus x, because 2 gets cancelled out. This is equal to 0, and this I'm marking as uh, 3. If I have marked the previous one as a 2, then this I'm marking as 3. So basically there are two expressions that you have, 2 and 3, and from these two expressions 2 and 3, these two expressions. This is the third one and this is the second one. This is the second expression and this is the third expression. This has been obtained by differentiating one partially with respect to x, and this has been obtained by differentiating one partially with respect to y. So these, from these two expressions you have to get rid of the two unknowns. What are the two unknowns? The two unknowns are uh, these are the two unknowns: del f by del phi, del f by del phi. This is one unknown because f is unknown, so del f by del phi is unknown, and del f by del psi is unknown. So you have to get rid of these two unknowns from two equations. So from two equations you can easily get rid of the two unknowns. From the second equation you can find out the value of, so I have to basically eliminate these two unknowns, del f by del phi and del f by del psi, from 2 and 3. So I have to eliminate these, and from 2 and 3, from 2 you can get the value of del f by del phi by del f by del psi. This is the value of del f by del phi by del f by del psi will come out to be minus up minus y over x plus up. So this is the value, and from 3 again you can get the value of this particular expression, del f by del phi by del f by del psi, and the value comes out to be minus uq minus x over y plus uq. So I'm marking these this as 4 and 5, and now you just have to equate 4 and 5, just equating 4 and 5 to get rid of these constants. So when you equate these two expressions, because I want to get rid of these two particular unknowns. So when you get when you just equate them, so you have up minus y over x plus up, and this is equal to minus uq minus x over y plus uq. And now you can just cross multiply, and after cross multiplying and after simplifying, after cancelling out the terms which can be cancelled out, so finally when you just simplify the whole expression, when you cancel out the terms which can be cancelled, this is the final form of the equation that you get: up minus uq is equal to y minus x. This is the final form of the equation that you get. And now if you take a look at this equation, then this is a first order partial differential equation. This is a first order partial differential equation because p and q are coming. P is del u by del x, and q is del u by del y. And now this first order partial differential equation has been obtained from the relation f phi psi is equal to 0. This relation which we had marked as 1, which is a relation involving an arbitrary function f. So basically this partial differential equation has come from this. And what were the steps? You had differentiated one with respect to x partially, then you had differentiated one with respect to y partially. You got two relations, and then from from these two relations you eliminated the two unknowns, del f by del phi and del f by del psi. After eliminating del f by del phi and del f by del psi, this is the equation that you arrive at. So this particular relation is satisfying the given partial differential equation, so it is a solution of the given partial differential equation. And because, or we can say it's an integral of the given partial differential equation, and because it involves an arbitrary function, so it's a general solution or a general integral of the given partial differential equation. So this is how this method fairly illustrates how, if you are given a general integral, this is f, how you are given, if you are given a general integral or a general solution, then from a general integral or a general solution, how can you find the first order partial differential equation?